Hey-ho Stampers, Deb Valder here, Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and today I'm going to show you how to use some of our new product in the new catalog. And the thing that I'm going to showcase today is the new striped scallop die, and it's just a really adorable little die. This is the way I used it on this card. You can use it up, you can use it this way up, you can actually use it this way down. Here's something else that I used it for, was the little belly on the little owl gift card holder that I have here, but you see how I used it for part of his little belly right here to give him some feathers. Alright, so you can use it in a lot of different ways, a lot of different colors, and it just looks absolutely gorgeous no matter what you do with it. I wanted to show you how to do it on this card, and the big thing is to get that adhesive sheet on it first. So let me show you how I did that. I took my magnetic platform and I put my first layer of my plastic plate down there, okay? The next thing that you're going to do is you're going to take a piece of white cardstock for my card, okay? And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my transfer sheet. There is a part that you can start it with, you know, if not you're going to be grabbing it on the side right here. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this little sheet right here, it's a starter sheet, and I'm just going to pull that away. Now you'll notice that there's a lot of little dots right here. That's all of the adhesive. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take and pull both pieces apart, and I'm going to add this to my sheet right here. Now what I like to do is to make this sheet just a little bit smaller so that when you're putting it on you have some wiggle room here. It doesn't have to go all the way to the end, but you'll see that I just have some of the outline right there. Okay, so now what I have is my white cardstock, and then I have my transfer sheet. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some wax paper. And wax paper is a really good thing to use because it just helps everything come out of the framelit a little bit easier. When you get into the very intricate, designs, sometimes it's harder to get out. And then the next layer that we're going to use is actually our framelit right here. And so I'm going to lay that down, and then my last piece is going to be the magnetic plate right here. And you know that I always put little happy faces on the plate that I don't want anybody to cut into. That is always my top piece when I'm using my framelits. So now what I would do is I would just run this through my Big Shot, and when I was done I would come out with a piece that looks like this. And what this is the white cardstock on the top, on the upper side, and on the back side is my adhesive, which has to be taken off. So let me just take my card, and I'll give you all the measurements for the card on my blog, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to take and I'm going to adhere this to my white sheet right here. So I'm going to turn it over, and I'm going to just peel this off. This is just the adhesive sheet. See how it just peels right off? But where I'm peeling it off is very, very sticky. It's got all these little pieces onto it. Now, the cool thing is all of these little pieces that I punched out of here also have those little, the little adhesive on there. So all you have to do is just take those and add those to a card, and you've got pre-adhesived little die cuts. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to add this to my card, and you can actually take and do this a little bit bigger and cut it down, but I like just taking and making it all the exact same size. And you don't have to monkey with your adhesive, you don't have to monkey with anything. All you have to do is stick it on. It's just absolutely amazing stuff. So there is my my piece. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to add this to the card with my fast fuse because I'm just in love with this now. It's very, very sticky, and you'll notice that I'm just giving it a little check at the end, and I'm just going to add that to my card base right here. Okay. And now I'm going to add the other elements to it. So whoops, I forgot to put the let's just lift this up just a little bit. We're going to add our ribbon right here. Do you ever do that? Forget to add the ribbon? I do that all the time. Good thing we have very forgiving adhesive. Alrighty, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take and make sure that it's close to the edge. Okay, so now I added my ribbon there. I'm not going to tie it yet because I need to add my piece right here. Now let me just show you the stamp set that this came from. It's called Choose Happiness, and it's absolutely gorgeous. It's got some beautiful pieces to it. I used this piece, and on the inside, I just love this saying. It's called, "When I need a friend, you're there." And I know I can send that to a lot of different people. This is a little wood grain banner that we can use one of our framelits for, a little border going along with it, just some really beautiful pieces. So you'll see me using this a lot. So now I've got my I'm going to take and put my my little leaf on here, and I colored mine with the blendabilities, and I'll do that right now just to show you how fast it is. Remember, I always start with my lighter color first and color in my objects. I like to do the lighter and then add the darker over the top of them. Blendability should be available by the end of June or the beginning of July 2014, at least a couple of the colors anyway. Only the demonstrators are allowed to purchase them right now. They're getting their inventory up. So there's my lighter color. I'll be going back to that in just a moment. Here's my medium color. So what I do is I do about, I just kind of outline 2/3 of this, and then you can see how fast I'm doing this. It's really a fun way to color. And then I'm going to take my darker one and just do 1/3. So I'm just going to kind of outline one little side right here. And then I'll blend it all in with my lighter color. If I need to, I can just take and use my lifter to take some of the color off. And let's go back and blend a little bit here. And what I'm doing is I'm blending in from the dark into the light. And when this dries, it all just kind of blends together. That's why they call them blendabilities. Okay, just like that. And then I'll go back through and I'll do the same thing on my coloring is not that good right now, but I'll go back through and I'll do the same thing with my browns. But let me just show you real quick. And you can use the smaller side to do this, but okay, so that's good enough for now. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take my bow and tie my bow, and I'll show you real quick how to do this. People are always asking me. I always take the left one and it goes over the right one. So the left over the right, just like that. And you pull it from top to bottom, just like this, okay? You don't want to pull it side to side. You want to pull it top to bottom, just like this. And then you make a little loop right here and hold that with your finger. And then you're just going to take the top one and wrap it around the bottom one and just pull. And pull from side to side this time. And when you're done, you've got your beautiful bow. Now this is our new this ribbon right here is our new seam binding. It's in Early Espresso. We've got some gorgeous colors, absolutely gorgeous colors with our new seam binding. And they just lend themselves to our colors very, very well. And then that's all there is to this one. And then on the inside, what I did was I stamped it again, and I just did my sentiment on the inside. But I want you to try the new framelit along with our transfer sheets. Our transfer sheets are amazing. If you go over to my blog to get all the measurements, you're also going to see a couple of other things that I did with this framelit right here. It's absolutely gorgeous. And if you have any questions, just let me know. Take care and have a great day.